Begin secure transmission. Good morning, 007.
Hello, M. But actually, this isn't James Bond. It's Maddie Mac from the Mahalo Video Games team, and I'm doing the review for the new GoldenEye 007 game on the Nintendo Wii.
MI6 out.
Well, fine then. Bond is back in a big way with the remake of the classic Nintendo 64 game, and if you're like me, GoldenEye on the 64 was a huge part of your childhood. So, naturally, you have incredibly high hopes for this game. But before we go any further, I have one very important thing to announce. This is a different game. Repeat, this is a different game. It's unfair to compare the two games because that was 1997, this is 2010. I mean, you're looking back at a time in our world where I believe I can fly was popular. Things are different now. Once you get that out of the way, you can appreciate GoldenEye on the Wii for what it is, a solid shooter for Nintendo fans. Luckily, the developers have thrown in enough Easter eggs for fans of the original game to get their kicks. The story follows closely enough to the original game, which followed pretty closely to the original movie. You are Bond, James Bond, and set out to disarm the secret Russian GoldenEye satellite before your ex-BFF 006 sets it off and destroys the world and blah 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 blah. It's a James Bond plot, alright? The game spans 14 single-player mission levels, down from the original game's 20, and the gameplay itself shifts quite dramatically from the 64 version, falling much more in line with modern shooters like Halo and Call of Duty. And believe me, it's for the best. The gameplay mechanics are very fluid, making shooting and breaking dudes' necks easy as pie. And we all like pie. You can choose whether to sneak through missions or start a firefight, and it's all fun. I will say that if you plan to use the motion controls with the Wiimote and the nunchuck, you might as well become a real secret agent because you'll have an easier time. Go left. No, right. Damn it, just go to where I point this thing. Some of our commenters will disagree, but do yourself a favor and snag the game bundled with the Golden Classic controller. As far as graphics go, this is one of the better looking Wii games you'll find out there. For all of you Xbox and PS3 fans, keep in mind that you're not playing this on an Xbox or PS3. It's a Wii. Of course it's not going to look as good as Black Ops or Killzone 2. It's not supposed to. That said, the main problem we found with the GoldenEye graphics is the brightness. At some points you literally cannot see anything but black. Try turning up the brightness, you say? Oh look, still can't see shit. Even with high-end component cables and a nice LCD TV, some areas are just too damn dark. The real appeal of this game, however, has and always will be the multiplayer. The 64 game set the standard for multiplayer action, and I'm happy to report this game does it justice. Feel like firing a shotgun? Great! Want to blow up your friends? Have at it. Play up to 4 players locally on a split screen and go crazy to your heart's content. The online multiplayer is a blast. With 9 different modes to compete in, it's got endless replayability. The big downside, however, is that the Wii simply isn't built to handle the kind of speed you want and have come to expect playing a first-person shooter online. In the time we played online, we experienced more glitches and drop frames than you can imagine. In the words of whiny gamers everywhere, stupid lag! All in all, GoldenEye 007 for the Wii is one of the best games available for the console, and the solid gameplay and addictive multiplayer modes, despite their problems, make it well worth the money. Is it as good as some of the Big Brother shooters on the Xbox 360 and PS3? Well, no, it's not. But if you own a Wii and want to feel like James Bond, pick it up. Certainly better than 007 Throat Puncher. We give GoldenEye 007 a 4 out of 5.